been waiting here all this time for us. And Elhand's tent is down here, of course. Quite odd looking tents. I don't know what they're made of. Better not ask. Look like twisted bones, or rather wood. Doesn't translate very well. Elhand is busy. How dare he be? Bet Irenicus is going to be busy when we find him. But hope we won't have to quick load too many times.
Of course.
Good, good.
Your return. All has been relatively quiet here. I believe the Drow were mostly satisfied with the destruction of our temple. They have made no further serious advancement yet.
You have the Landborn. It is in the hands of the murderous vampire Bodhi no longer. I feel the tide of this crisis is certainly changing. Yes, Bodhi. But you claimed you did not know who stole the Landborn. You must have made mention of it. You obviously had some idea who it might have been. We questioned you for quite a while, you recall. Possible, but I never said she was a vampire. Why lie about knowing of her? Perhaps not, but you did ask for holy water and stakes. One needs only put two and two together to make the correct assumption. Ridiculous. Why bother with this dance? I know you're hiding something. Birdie was clear on this. Anything said by the exile or Irenicus, her or the exile Irenicus, must be treated as suspect. You would do well not to repeat their tales to those who do not need to know them. So Irenicus is now the exile. That's not a name for a stranger. Perhaps I should ask around. No, this is not for you to know. I can't tell you, Age Baldur. It is not my place to do so. The exiles, this Irenicus and Bodhi, are criminals. Their crime was great, their punishment greater. And so his return for some sort of revenge. If I fail to see the great shame in this. You do not understand, and I am not prepared to make you. If you wish to know more, you'll have to talk to one of those involved. Demin, the High Priestess, she will tell you. We'll have to breach the city to find her. Fortunately, my sages have instructed me in the use of the landform. You must go, but most of my elves must remain to hold the drow. We must not be struggling on two fronts when we face what is in the city. Follow Age Baldur. We must let the landform lead us to Suldanessellar. I can only hope the exile will have left us a city to find.
It is here. I can feel it. The lanthorn is almost buzzing. There can be no mistake. Stand back, and I shall make the way clear.
Oh, level up.
Sweet Suldanessellar. I have been away too long. I must determine what Irenicus has done within the city.
Walk with reverence when you step. You are going where precious few outside of the elven community have ever seen.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Okay, first we got to level up though. And ooh, a load of saving throw reductions, that's nice. Thaco, a level 1 spell, ho ho ho. Nice joke game. Let's take a magic missile. Actually, now I think about it, another magic missile would be a good idea. Always good for intercepting enemy spells. Corgan's got another proficiency point. Let's put it in Warhammer. Accept his, what's his ridiculous saves now? -6 Thaco. He's working with 0, 0. A breath weapon is one he needs to work on somehow. As for Minsk, Thaco reduced. And new weapon. Okay, 2 weapon style. And an ability. Oh, a high level ability! Minsk has reached epic levels. He is truly a hero now. So let's see what we can give him, eh? Tracking. Let's give him that. No, that's a useless one. I mean, in a tabletop thing, it would have its uses because that's open-ended and you don't have a, you know, you're not playing through the same thing multiple times. But it's nice to know where the enemies are, but at the same time, it's information you can get other ways and you can live without. It's not a hard bonus that can't be replicated. So we can go for hardiness. Hardiness ability to gain 40% resistance to all forms of physical damage. Lasts for 1 round for every 2 levels of the warrior. That's good for a tank. War Cry. Save versus fear for enemies. That's kind of useless because most enemies you're fighting who you want to run away will make their will saves. Resist magic. For 4 rounds, magic resistance set to 50%. Could be useful. Death Blow. For the next 2 rounds, any creature of 10th level or lower is instantly killed when struck by the warrior. 12th level is the second level of that. Not very useful because, well, quite simply because when you're fighting stuff that low level, you generally can blow through it. I mean, it can be nice to have something that can just, you know, get rid of them quickly as you focus on other things, but at the same time, you should be able to handle them without resorting to special abilities. Power Attack. You can stun enemies with a power attack. Critical Strike. Ooh, that's a powerful one. Critical hits every round. Next level. Whirlwind Attack. 10 attacks per round, but penalty to FACO. That's something to consider as well. So I think we're looking at this lot. Hardiness as well at some point. And yeah, I think I'm going to take Power Attack in the hope of getting Mint's Critical Strike, because that really seems like Mint's style, just pumping out a load of, you know, bone chopping, two-handed swings. But of course he's using 2 weapons, which will actually make it more powerful because he'll be attacking with criticals on both hands. Poor Corgan, he needs to get another level to get access to those abilities. I mean, look, Minsk got 3 million experience. So, let's go in there, put our parties to the test. No point hanging back now.
Guided by the light of the rim lanthorn, you pass effortlessly through what had seemed an impenetrable wall of trees. The city that greets you as you emerge is at once inspiring, but also profoundly troubling. For amidst the majestic architecture are dozens of bodies, elves that have fallen while defending their home. Suldanessellar is in the grip of Irenicus and his minions, and it will not be relinquished without a fight.
It is as I feared. The madman Irenicus has unleashed his anger upon the city, and worse yet, I now recognize the magic he has employed. Corruption magics, illusions from a race of spirits, the Rakshasa. Such creatures are very predatory. It would appear that there is no depth to which Irenicus will not sink. Suldanessellar is under siege. With this number of beasts under his command, Irenicus will be very hard to unseat.
Okay. I would not wish to damage the city. What would be the best course of action? Proceed with caution. Seek out Elasine, linked to the divine. Not unlike your own, but through a much more benevolent spirit. Oh, you're telling me the Slayer isn't benevolent? Oh, that's news. Damn Renarde. Find High Priestess Demon. Okay. Garrison the area of my elite war guards. Yes, my liege. Okay. For the Queen! Yeah, that's really gonna help Elven battle armor. Okay. Let's scout out then.
Yep. Nice. Gotcha.
See what we find. Oh, stone golems. Okay. Wow, that actually did quite a bit of damage to them. I'm surprised. AI on.
I hope this is not a sign
We
of
are all heroes.
Now I
You
remember
and
my
Boo
childhood.
and
Are you good to
I.
go?
Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, hello. Oh, adamantite golem. I'm gonna face you head on. Hopefully. AI on. Why are you going to point blank to hit him with arrows in line?
We got the business.
Okay. Got some kind of slow spell.
Just as I thought.
Annoying. Let's see, what exactly did he do? Because I'd be interested to find out what abilities they have. 29 damage to Korgan, barely noticed it. Golem slow, okay. Should wear off.
Name it. I don't feel like I fit in with the people in the city anymore.
Okay, air elemental. Lesser. And
Jacques.
so we can't heal up Korgan. So,
Vita.
Ready and able. You point. I punch.
can heal the angry dwarf.
Vita. Mortis.
Ready and right you are.
Okay. Let's bait some more golems. Oh, poor elven archer died against a troll. What can you do? It's a cruel world.
Something that. All right.
Oop, two of them.
Onward.
Okay. So now we've just got the adamantine golem to deal with. How do we do that?
Time to move?
Is the question.
No problem at all.
Since we don't really have powerful lightning magics. We could kite him, which would be incredibly boring and cheesy, but might be necessary. See, what kind of nasty traps can we start up? Or we need something that's immune to bludgeoning, or something that can't be hit in the first place. Mordecai's sword would come in useful here because it isn't vulnerable to conventional damage. Direct magics will not work on him because he is a golem, or an adamantite golem at least. So if we use magic, it has to be something that's indirect, like a summon or the like. We probably do have something up our sleeves. Even if that something is just a load of blunt damage. Okay, I think we might have to try that just a load of blunt damage tactic, because I can't think of anything smart to actually do here. So, ho hum. Let's see how it works out.
Yep, you can count on me.
Do a quick save here. Actually, let's summon up a couple of skeleton warriors just to distract him.
Vita. Mortis.
What do you want? This way then?
Oh. We have another golem to deal with first. AI off.
About time we got to business.
Okay. Now it's time to face the adamantite golem.
Sword! Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Named. Gotcha.
Okay. Run away! Okay.
Be quick
Damage
with it.
dealers, get out
Must
there.
be paid well for this.
Backing singers,
Task at hand. What do you want?
get over there.
Have you?
Ready and well, good to go.
Wait, is it immune to what Corgan's doing? Yeah. So,
Yes, be bloody ready.
afraid you're gonna have to use the
Aye,
flail
that be
Corgan.
sounding right. Blasted Baker's immune.
That's +3 weapons, it seems.
Blasted Baker's immune.
Ustanza dost.
Try a Bolt of Glory on it, see what happens.
Insurtus, culture.
Probably immune. Let's see. Didn't do anything, unfortunately. It's injured.
Aye, as you wish.
Let's pull Corgan back.
Mince, jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle. Blood and glory. Now you die.
Okay, getting there.
Aye, good one. Every hamster has his day.
Okay, you got Skull Crusher +3. That should be good enough.
Live by the sword. That's the line.
Next time.
Okay. Corgan actually got it in the
Be
end.
quick with it.
So that was a nice tough fight.
Armored,
I am ready.
sharpened, and
Think.
raring to go.
You deserve healing after that.